Now, a message from the UN.
My drug ban versus your drug ban. The comments are so crazy. Don't take Frasco seriously. You acting like a little baby, talking about death threats. Death threats. Death threats. Death threats. Over Mayor McCheese. McCheese. You all need to calm the fuck down. It's just a little comedy. You ain't quick enough for Andy's comebacks. Ketamine makes you tired. Better get some rest before my boy lights you on fire. Talking about death threats. Death threats. Death threats. Death threats. Over Mayor McCheese. McCheese. You all need to calm the fuck down. It's just a little comedy. We're talking about death threats. Death threats. Death threats. Death threats. Internet chill, please. Chill, please. You all need to calm the fuck down. It's just a little comedy. We're talking about death threats. Death threats. Death threats. Death threats. Over Mayor McCheese. McCheese. You all need to calm the fuck down. It's just a little comedy. You all need to calm the fuck down. It's just a little comedy.
Ready?
What do you mean by that?
And we're live. Andy Frasco's World Saving Podcast.
You guys are never going to know what he said right before that.
Anyway, I'm Andy Frasco. Finally back from that prison they call New Orleans.
Yeah, it's real prison. I got out Monday morning with ease. You're just an alcoholic, Andy.
Yeah. Well, I just like having fun, and you know,
I like
Denver's
having
fun, but it's not like New Orleans.
Yeah,
fun.
but you can't be in New Orleans all the time either.
Yeah, enough is enough.
Enough is enough. There was some cool. I like the Nirvana thing.
I went to that.
Nth Power. Yeah, we went together. That was Vacation Nick.
Oh yeah, Vacation Nick.
That was when Vacation Nick was there. I smoked a cigarette.
Oh, you 2 cigarettes.
Yeah, I think it added up to 1 maybe. I hadn't had a cigarette in 7 years.
Did you do cocaine?
No. I really didn't actually. I didn't.
That city is so fucking fun.
It's not very. To me, it's not like a drug city. It's more like a just drinking city. It's a dirt bag. You can just go there to be a dirt.
Yeah, you drink heavily, but there was drugs everywhere.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Everywhere.
To me, like a drug thing is like when you go to a festival in the middle of nowhere or something. You know
One thing
I
I got to respect, not a lot of ketamine.
Yeah, they don't do that there. You don't do downers in New Orleans.
You don't do downers if you want to stay up drinking until 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's an alcoholic. It's a great town to live if you're. I think there's some famous quotes about you just go there if you're an alcoholic, and no one really thinks you're an alcoholic because everyone's an alcoholic.
Yeah, I missed my flight 4 times. This is why I fucked up.
Well, you rescheduled.
I rescheduled it, but I was at the bar till 6 a.m. and I realized, oh shit, I need to be on my flight in 2 hours.
Oh,
and I have the biggest anxiety. I can't just sleep for an hour. I need to sleep at least 5 hours, or I will not sleep at all.
I get it. I'm like that too.
Because I have such a fear of being late to something.
Mm-hmm. You aren't late.
I don't like being late.
You're not a late guy.
It's not my thing.
No.
That I will just stay up until I have to be at where I need to be.
That's smarter.
But it's not good for my body.
No, but it's smarter. But you still missed your flight, so I guess it isn't that smarter, is it?
I missed it 4 times.
No, I mean, I wanted to stay. I just had to come. I would have thought about staying. I just had trivia to do.
I felt like Bill Murray from the Royal Tannenbaums. I kept on going to the lobby at 7 a.m. saying, "Can I get another night?" At the hotel lobby. I need another night. Mr. Frasco, would you like another? They knew me by name by now because it was like 4 days in a row. He's like, oh, they're like, oh, you missed your flight again, didn't you, Mr. Frasco? I'm like, yes, it's 6 a.m. You know.
Unpopular opinion, that's actually my favorite Wes Anderson movie.
Great movie.
It's my favorite one.
But
personally.
shout out, I did get some exercise. I looked at my...
oh, you walked a lot.
I walked a shit ton, 5 miles.
You don't realize you're walking so much.
No.
Yeah.
I went to the Harrah's a lot.
Yeah.
Harrah's Casino a lot.
I
love watching basketball at those sports bets.
Yeah, they're fun.
I don't even bet. I just go there just like to feel the vibe of everyone.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like sports fans.
But New Orleans was a fucking blast. Did you have fun?
Yeah, always.
So fun.
I like it there.
We killed it. We're about to show you the live stream from New Orleans
at the end of
this.
That went great.
It went great. We rushed it a little bit. Yeah. It was only 25 minutes.
I think you were nervous.
I was nervous.
I don't think I was nervous at all.
No, you're calm, cool, collective. That's
what
thing,
baby.
You're the guy that we passed the ball to.
We just got to know.
Fourth quarter,
hey, we can talk longer. We can do this. We can be.
Right.
In your defense, though, the crowd wasn't like the perfect podcast crowd.
No, they were loud.
Like Anders is up there, like, yeah, I whatever he wasn't being that sad, but we know his story, and he's like, people are kind of talking over him. We got some laughs though.
We did get some laughs, and the first 15 or first 10 minutes was just us talking about drugs, and then we bring a sober guy in, like, so tell me about being grateful,
right? And then
it was like he's like, what the fuck?
And well, in the future, when we do the podcast live, which we're going to be doing, it's going to be just the podcast, so it's going to be podcast fans buying tickets. It's not going to be people thinking they're going to. Which they were going to an Andy Frasco show, but there's two very different things. But it's better too short than too long.
Yeah, I don't like doing. I don't think I'll ever do the podcast before the show ever again.
That's not a good fit. I mean, not because like your show wasn't. It's just like they're just too.
It took me like 5-6 songs to get into the set because I was just like, like when you get adrenaline when you first perform, then you feel comfortable. But like, if you already do it, I had it the other way. Like I was already like I had my release.
You can't open for yourself.
No,
I've always said this. I don't like when people open for themselves.
No, I didn't like it at all.
First of all, it seems weird and cash grabby.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Second of all,
I said that I'm like, we're too cheap to get an opener.
Nah, it's different when it's a podcast. I'm talking about like guys will do that in bands though. So their little side project will open for themselves. I'm like, first of all, corny.
Why?
Did you need the extra $200? Second of all, it's not good for your real show.
Oh Jesus, you're gonna piss off Ryan Stasek.
He doesn't know. They don't open for him for.
Dude, Flamingo used to open for.
But they'll do the after party, which is a different thing. I'm okay with that. That's fine.
After parties.
You already you did the main thing that people paid the $70 for, or whatever it is. Yeah. I think when you open for yourself, because I've done this, I've played with the opener and the thing. You just kind of like you said, you blow your load a little early.
Yep. So shout out to everyone who went to Jazz Fest. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I had a blast.
I had a fucking blast, dude. I love that. God damn it. I love the food.
I could never live there, though.
Even the bartenders are nicer. Like
everybody's nicer there.
I watched a game. Yeah, that's true. But
there's more oxygen. It's better.
I watched game 2 at this bar called The Corporation, and no one was in there, and it was so awesome. It was just me and the bartender and 5 TVs. I was like, this is heaven.
This is heaven. A bar and TVs and a bartender.
And I could just ask him for drinks whenever I want. I don't have to talk to anyone.
Yeah, they're a little different there, though. People are hotter in Denver.
They're friendly.
Though. I would say that people are hotter here in Denver.
Well, yeah, because they're not staying up till 7 a.m. every night.
Yeah, and they're not eating crawfish, creamy. Louisiana's the second fattest state. Did you know that?
Really? They didn't look fat out there.
Well, that's because there was like a lot of tourists in town, probably. And Denver, Colorado's the least fat state.
Right.
Because we don't eat. We just do cocaine and go in the mountains.
Southern people, though, are nicer than Colorado people.
Yeah.
And West Coast people.
They are, but there's always something. There might be something behind it with them Southern.
They're like, ooh.
Well, that's his heart.
Let me talk to this Jew, but he is still a Jew.
Yeah, exactly. You're different.
hey, Jewish brother. You sounded good on that piano.
Yeah, when they hit you with the bless his heart, that they don't like you.
Yeah.
That means they're like, oh, he's dumb or something.
I was seeing a lot of Denver people in Jazz Fest giving me the stink eye because I'm getting popular.
Ooh, they hating in the club.
And I saw it, and I just want to let you know I'm on to you. I know you probably don't listen to my podcast because you're fucking haters, but I'm on to you. And when I see you at the bar, I'm going to be just as shady. I would be just as salty.
Or they do listen to your podcast, and that's why they are haters.
Well, I hope so. I hope they hear this.
They're jealous you get to talk to me on the
I saw a lot of them at Days Between.
Ooh.
A lot of these local Denver folks that were just, talking shit, and I overheard it. So
Denver people love to go to New Orleans and come back and act like their culture now. It's like, no, you just did.
Why? Because there's no black people in Denver,
or no, just in general, like the music, the whole New Orleans thing. They like to pretend like sometimes they'll like give you directions how to get around. It's like you went there for 3 days, like twice a year. Shut the fuck up. You're not from there. Like, shut up, dude. I have Google Maps too. Like, I know how to get up. You know what I mean?
Y'all eat crawfish in Denver?
Yeah, exactly. I am playing a crawfish boil right after this, though. I have 2 gigs today. Let's go.
Where do you even get fucking crawfish in Denver?
They fly it in. Same way you get izakaya sushi or whatever the fuck.
I didn't need to go to my
you think tuna grows
Tamaki den.
You think there's tuna in Lake Dillon?
Oh, I missed you, big brother. I'll tell you one thing. I've been hanging out with Chris Galbuta.
I like that guy. I don't know him super well, but every time we interact,
I fucking love him, and he has my back so hard.
He should listen to the podcast.
Dope. He does.
Good.
He sometimes when we talk about him, he'll record it and send it to me. It's like, you son of a bitch. I'm not supposed to be known.
Hi, Chris.
But Galbuta was a blast.
We've had some raging times at summer camp together, me and Christopher.
He took us to this mafia steak dinner with David Shaw and Andrew Campanelli. It was like,
who's Campanelli again?
The drummer revivalist.
Oh yeah.
And I felt bad for David because he had to cancel his Jazz Fest set because
that's
he's so hot.
That means you don't have enough bacteria in your throat.
And he bought dinner. He maffied out. He's like, he's making money. Let's go, David. Thanks for buying dinner.
They had like the #1 song on the radio.
Yeah,
right
I'm stoked for the revivalists. And
AAA.
and shout out to the fucking revivalists. They got famous, and they always stayed humble.
They're not dicks.
No, they're not dicks at all.
And they're not one-hit wonders officially.
Yeah, now they got 2 hits. Let's go.
They might have 3 hits.
I think this is the second big one.
You know more than I do about that.
We were talking about that.
They've had the #1 song on AAA radio for a few weeks at least.
Because you have to, if you want, like one hit will last you maybe 5-6 years. But if you get 2 hits,
you're a band. You're good.
You're 20 years in.
Let me ask you this: what's AAA radio exactly?
It's like alternative radio, college radio,
but like the famous alternative radio. Yeah.
KCRW's.
You're legitimate if you're doing #1. I know, like they're ahead of Boy Genius.
That's how
soundtrack.
fucking Nathaniel Rateliff got huge. Son of a Bitch was like huge on AAA, and then it bumps over to mainstream.
Yeah, okay, so it's like AAA. It's like AAA baseball.
I gotta give it up for my body as well.
Your body.
Shout out to my body.
Shout out.
This was I put my fucking body to a test. I have no heartburn. I have no bad gut. I barely ate, but
maybe you just got used to it over the 5 days of drinking. It's just like hit stasis, you know?
No, I just want to say thank you, body, because last time I was there, I didn't abuse my body as much. Like, I didn't really drink it during the day as much.
Yeah, you were kind of chill during the day.
Shut the fuck up. I was.
I know. I was being serious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were kind of chill during the day. The days I was there, at least.
Yeah.
Dolav, not Sunday. Dolav brings it out of you.
I did. Yeah, when Dolav and I when the whole band left on Monday, and I was like, I hang with Dolav for those 2 days. I did get a little kooky.
You could classify Dolav as an enabler if you wanted to.
110%.
I don't want to speak too ill of Dolav. I don't want him to leave some voicemail yelling at me.
No, he is a complete enabler.
The last thing we need is me and Dolav becoming enemies, which I maybe might.
And I like it because Dolav's like, when I hang out with our LA friends, we have to go to all this bougie, boring shit. And
your LA friends seem terrible, by the way.
Yeah, they're kind of terrible.
Dolav was explaining to me. I was like, these seem like the guys I would not like.
Yeah, they're a little bit terrible.
Golf. They like golf.
Yeah. It's just the LA vibe. Like, we're gonna go to the nicest reviewed place.
It's rich people shit.
Yeah, but they're not rich.
I know, but they're like they want to seem rich. It's like rich people don't even do rich people shit. I think that like they just do trick upper class, middle class people into doing.
But he's like, I like
shit.
you guys more. I like kicking it with you guys more because we just go to the local shit.
Yeah, and you get drunk all day. Dolav likes to get drunk too. There's a dirtbag in there.
He's got a little bit of dirtbag.
Yeah. He could easily
so shout out to Dolav coming out. He's coming to summer camp too.
Oh, God.
He missed us. It took a minute. He had to go hang out with his rich friends enough to know that he missed his dirtbag friends.
He does know a lot of famous people, which I respect.
Yeah.
You know, I like that.
And he likes to keep in touch with them. The minute they start acting,
he's better at it than you.
Yeah. The minute the famous people start acting like the only time I get jealous is when they're not nice.
Oh yeah.
When they're not nice and you're getting famous, fuck you.
That's when you should be the nicest. You should be having so much gratitude and your joy in your life.
Yeah.
You're getting paid a bunch of money to talk into a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Loser. Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
Pussy.
You little punk ass bitch.
It's like, because I know I could beat him up. You know what I mean?
Right.
I hate that when you know you could kick their ass. Like when
he's
it really
just
comes
such
down.
This person I'm talking about that I grew up with in LA who's super famous now is such a hoe
Super famous is a stretch.
He was famous 10 years ago.
Yeah, he's like a niche. Like he's a meme.
Yeah, he's a meme now. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
I just call that dude a meme.
That fool doesn't hang out with me. I don't hang out with him. He could suck my dick.
You know what? Back. If you don't think he's a meme, I can show you like 100 memes of him.
Okay, we're done.
But you have another famous
That's too
friend.
many people. That's too many things. They'll know who it is now.
I don't care. You have what's he gonna? Is he gonna sue me?
But we have another famous friend who's famous
cool.
right now,
and actually good,
and he's very talented. Yeah, a great actor.
And he's nice to people. It seems
super
like
nice,
yeah,
humble,
he seems down to earth.
I'll say his name, Cousin Greg.
Yeah, because he's actually
Nick
like
Braun.
That guy's a legitimate.
Yeah, he's super sweet.
He's gonna have a long career.
Yeah, He's the man.
He seems like he'd be doing it no matter how much he got paid. Like he
loves it.
He loves acting. He doesn't like his goal isn't to be a celebrity. His goal is to be an actor.
Yeah, and I'm proud. I'm proud of all my homies.
And he's tall and he's hot. And I like hot guy, tall guy, rich guy. What more do you want? And he's famous. Jesus Christ.
Right.
You know.
I'm proud.
Yeah, I like that guy.
It did feel good. I really feel like I'm moving to a next level of. I think I'm in like at least the B league of. Because I was
jam bands, maybe.
Yeah, well, New Orleans is all jam, but I was getting into wild shit.
No, I know.
I would just shoot a text and say, "Hey, I'm outside." I'd get in, full access.
I can tell you are because I'm getting noticed more. Just
this is awesome.
From your eyes.
I love it.
No, it's fun, but I can tell you are because I'm getting recognized more as being from this.
It's really cool. I'm like, damn.
It's weird when I get recognized from not this. I'm like, oh yeah, a podcast. They're like, what's the podcast? It's like, oh, you remember me.
It's just little things. I don't need to make a lot of money. Just like get me into some shit.
Yeah, validate him.
Validate me.
Yeah, there it is. Just validate Andy, guys. It is weird though when I'm like, it is weird. Just make his parents love him, guys.
Oh, my dad called me. I'm like, oh,
Bruce
shit.
or Bruno?
He's gonna because I put that music video out of me.
No.
By the way, thank you so much. Everyone's been giving me mad love about the You Do You music video.
I have an idea about your dad, real quick, before you get into this.
Yeah. Hold on, let me say this first, and then we'll talk about my dad. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I'm really proud to fight the good fight with everybody, and thank you for appreciating that I'm not just like trying to.
Purple Andy.
Yeah, I loved it. And I'm you guys are digging the single, so go check out You Do You, and thank you very much. All right, back to my dad.
Your dad. So I can't remember. Is his real name Bruce, and you call him Bruno?
Yeah, Bruce. But look, I'm wearing a Bruno.
We need
shirt.
to do a Sean Shane thing. So like when he's Bruce, that's when he's just like the dad, and when he's Bruno, that's when he's fun Bruce. Maybe.
I couldn't believe it. He was like, I'm. Normally he calls me. I'm like, either if my mom. Is mad at me and she needs him to tell me that I'm doing something wrong.
Oh, she does that move?
Yeah, my mom does that all the fucking
What's
time.
the strategy there? Because she's like...
Because she's not a good communicator.
She's too sweet and she'll be too nice to you kind of thing?
No, she just doesn't... She says she doesn't want confrontation or whatever.
Okay, so she's scared of conflict.
She's scared of conflict, and she'll make my dad say all the shit, and my dad don't give a fuck.
No, he's a commercial real estate guy. Like it's their whole day is conflict. It's like what they do is they manage conflicts. Yeah.
But my dad called me. Uh-oh. She probably either listened to my mom probably either listened to the podcast I was doing cocaine last week. Or that was it. That's what I thought. I'm like, oh fuck, my mom. And he's like, Andy,
roll for your dad's phone call.
He's like, Andy, I want to be a dad right now.
Oh.
And he said,
Bruce. We're talking to Bruce.
There's a lot of what's that stuff called? That's in cocaine now?
Fentanyl.
There's a lot of fentanyl going around. And I'm worried about you, and don't take drugs from your fans because you never know what's going to happen. I was like, that is some good fucking advice.
Yeah.
And that wasn't I know that wasn't my mom talking.
No.
Because my mom doesn't know what fentanyl is.
She doesn't know anything about drugs. She's a sweet lady.
But she thinks I'm a drug addict. But
you're not a drug addict, but you could play one on TV.
But I drink a lot, and so did my dad when he was a kid, so he understands my drinking, because we still work hard, and we're not drinking all day.
You get it from your dad.
I definitely get it from my dad. We drink at night after all our work's done. And I learned that from my dad.
My grandpa was like that.
It was just a little release.
One of my grandfathers had a scotch. At 5 p.m. every day.
That's my dad too.
Maybe a couple more later.
Off work, he relaxes.
We didn't realize he was an alcoholic, I don't think, till I was an adult.
But he was probably a friendly one, right?
He did great professionally. He made a lot of money.
Yeah, same as my dad. Shout out to my dad.
He was a chemical engineer, He wasn't a bad alcoholic. He just liked to have a couple drinks with it. It was a different culture back then.
Yeah.
50s and 60s and shit.
You're
supposed to, I don't know, it's different. He wasn't hitting people. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Just working his ass off.
So it was like really nice. And I told him, they'd say rule number one of being a rock star dad is know your dealer.
Yeah.
And he's like,
guys, only do drugs that rich people give you, okay?
Yes.
Never trust the poors.
Hey, chill.
The poors are not to be trusted.
I have been saying no to more people giving me drugs, unless it's mushrooms. I could tell, and they're not lacing fentanyl on mushrooms, are they?
No, I don't think. How would that even work? I don't know. Yeah, this is Brian's gonna love this part of the pod.
But it was great. My dad was like looking out for me. I'm like, damn, he's actually
Old
like
Bruce.
being a dad.
When's he gonna retire?
He'll never.
He's one of those.
If he retires, he'll die.
I like that.
He's like me. I can't. What are we gonna do?
Yeah,
Just sit and go.
Well, I mean, it's like what he does. It seems kind of fun. I don't know.
Yeah,
Making
and like
deals.
it doesn't.
He makes deals, right?
He makes deals.
He's not in like a factory throwing cinder blocks around. You have to retire from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one's like, I can't.
My grandpa was a real estate broker till he was 90 years old.
Yeah, you just broker real estate your whole life.
Right before he died, you remember telling me, he's like, I got a business investment, Andy.
Dude, you're in hospice. You're in hospice care
Shout
right
out to
now.
the Frasco work ethic.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to it, man.
Let's go.
Shout out to
Speaking of work ethic, dialed in gummies.
it. Yeah, they work hard. Actually,
They work fucking hard.
I like their new location. I went to it.
You did?
It's all one. They have all the people in one place now.
I think about Keith a lot. I really love Keith.
He's been a dear
He's
friend
always
of mine for
looking
years.
out for us.
He's
He watches the show.
He's a
He
good
gave
guy.
us great compliments about the You Do You video.
I wish you knew him earlier in his life. He was a lot more of a party boy.
Really?
You would have loved Party Boy.
I think
Keith.
that's why it relates with us.
Yeah, that's a party boy that grew up. Basically, is what he is. Now he's professional.
Yeah.
He still can be party boy, but
Do you want to give the pitch for dialed in gummies?
yeah. But let me talk about Keith Portman being a party boy. I'm just kidding.
Dialed in gummies.
Dowden gummies, they're the best gummies. I have some in my pocket right now. I'm going to eat them before my gig so I can be around these white people for 3 hours during the day in Denver. They are
Eating crawfish in Denver.
I don't. We'll get.
Can
to
you
that
get
later.
food poisoning eating crawfish that's
Can you
like
get-
shipped out?
Can you get
from-
food poisoning from eating shellfish? Yeah, it happens all the time to people. It's like one of the main things people get food poisoning.
I got
from.
food poisoning the night before.
Iodine.
Iodine.
Anyway, dialed in gummies,
yeah.
not food poisoning, not you throwing up. The delicious treats that we're promoting.
Yes.
Not you being sick. The delicious treats. Do you like delicious treats? I like delicious treats. Do you like delicious treats that also get you a little high? Of course you do. Because you already like delicious treats, so you like getting high. It's all one thing.
Right.
Do you like delicious treats that are homogeneous with the THC equally spread? Do you like THC treats that are beautiful colors and flavors?
God.
I do.
You're a pro.
I'm a pro. I like delicious flavors. I like homogeneity. Then they're in pretty much every dispensary here.
Right.
They're selling out constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Andy has I don't know if there's any world-saving ones even left, but who knows? There probably are.
I don't think so.
Well, ask for them. If they don't have them, get a different flavor. Every flavor is good.
Yes.
They want to do a flavor with me, and I said, can we do one that's flavorless? Just a flavorless gummy.
So if you're in the Denver area, grab some dialed in gummies. If they do a flavorless gummy, I will be so angry at you.
But it would be hilarious.
Just tastes like gelatin.
Regret.
Just tastes like it's just you staring on the can.
Yummy.
This is how my brain feels about everything in my life.
This will be tasteless, but you'll be high later.
Yeah.
You'll sleep better.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to do that. I wonder what flavor I'll do. Cherry Pepsi.
Mm.
Remember wild cherry Pepsi?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, it was good.
What's your favorite soda?
Ooh, I just had a Fanta.
I've actually been thinking, which flavor? There's many.
Oh my God. There wasn't any water.
Wanna Fanta?
I always go grab a couple bottles of water at like 5 a.m. from the hotel lobby.
Of course.
They didn't have any water, so I'm like, what
Nice
kind of
soda
is
at 5
like
in the
water?
morning?
So I grabbed a Fanta.
What flavor? Orange?
Orange.
I love
I
orange
never
soda.
drink soda. I don't like soda.
I
do love it, but I don't want to have it because I put so many other toxins in my body.
I have to have a Coke with the following things. If I'm having a hot dog at Yacht Club, I have a Coke, but I don't drink the whole Coke. I just drink it until the hot dog's done. It's just, also with tacos. You got to have a Coke with Mexican food.
Yeah.
Mexican Coke with Mexican food. It's the best.
You know, other things that we're thankful for, volume.com.
Oh, yeah, those
Thank
guys.
you, volume.com, for hosting that live stream. It was a blast.
You know what?
I met Ben for the first time in person. I met Chris, the whole crew.
When he slayed you guys on guitar.
Oh, I did not know that man was that good at guitar.
If it wasn't for me and Jen, he would have been the best musician sitting in all night.
You know, you always get skeptical about like tech guys. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You're like, I'm a guitar player. You're like, are you? And I forgot that he's actually a musician
that's what
before he was a tech
first.
guy.
Right.
And he fucking shredded, and he did all like the I love like the fucking the bits on the
Yeah, the
guitar where he
bits.
stares at Sean and goes, doo.
Guitar players love to make love as they play guitar to each other.
And like he was a fucking good. So shout out to Ben, our
He's a pro.
podcast. He's our sugar daddy, podcast
Also,
sugar daddy.
I have to say one thing about the stream and volume.
What?
It was just refreshing to put on something and not have to worry about the tech time. Dude.
So nice.
God damn.
You guys should, if you guys want to do some live streams with volume.com, go to volume.com/what?
I think creator.
Creator.
Yeah.
/creator.
They switched it. Either way, just get on there. It's not that hard to figure out.
They're the best.
If you can,
and you can watch all. Now they're stockpiling all these great shows. Like the Daniel Donato with Bill Kreutzmann was fucking fire.
That was fire. Kreutzmann was up there forever, by the way.
Dude, they did like a 40-minute. Sometimes I wonder if Kreutzmann is just deaf. And he's just looking at the drummer to see when the other drummer's done.
I've played with one member of the Grateful Dead, and I won't say who it is, who is definitely pretty much deaf.
Yeah.
I don't want to call him out for it. But.
Call him out.
No,
call him
like 80
out.
Years old.
I know, but they'll never want to be on this show, so call him. Oh, really?
Yeah, he can't hear shit.
Let's go. Shout out to
call him out. I'm like, I'm not going to do it. Like, third call him out.
I'm trying to get Kreutzmann on the show because he'll want to talk about Billy and the kids.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. I just want to talk about him. I mean, that man's done so much acid to kill a small elephant.
He's into Hawaii, too. He's a Hawaii guy.
Yeah.
Same as Mickey.
Those guys are getting old. I saw a picture of Bobby.
They're 80.
I know.
Some of them. They're all younger. Here, let's put this in perspective. They're still younger than Joe Biden. President and co.
Joey looks good, though, for an old man. I see pictures of him taking selfies. He's like, Joe.
Oh, he's figuring out the phone. He figured it out. There's probably a guy holding it on the other hand.
I love when he says folks. Folks. We got it.
My favorite thing Joe Biden does.
He's like my grandpa that you're like.
Every speech, Joe Biden does this. And my dad said, Joey. I think every speech he goes, my dad said, he's a likable guy. He's a politician.
So head to volume.com and go watch some of the live streams. If you want to watch and also our podcast is on there. So if you want to watch us in person, you want to see the emptiness in my eyes after 8 days in New Orleans.
Don't look that empty.
I feel great. You know, that's the thing. New Orleans, I am so happy. I was like, everyone was like so loving. People were giving me mad love. And just like, I was just supporting everyone. I went to all the late night shows and we were all just, everyone came to my late show. I came to theirs. We were just like, it was like a fucking supportive family.
It is a vibe.
And I can't thank the jam scene enough for fucking accepting my weird ass.
It's not like coming home from
I'm not a fucking soloist.
You're not, that's for sure. You're not, it's not like coming home from some like music festival or it was like 90. You feel rejuvenated when you get home.
You have a hotel.
Not depleted.
Yeah.
I do like having a hotel. I mean, if I play festivals, I get hotels now, but it's like, you have to have your own little quiet.
I forgot. I can't have a roommate at those things. I just want my own room.
Yeah. I'm an own room guy.
And that's the thing. That's why it was like the first half of the Jazz Fest.
We had that
I was Airbnb and sharing with people, and I was
there.
I know.
God, Jason.
I tried to text you if you wanted to go smoke a joint, and you were like, I think you were watching porn.
I
thought I caught you beat off.
I don't beat off on the road.
No? I'll do it really quick.
How would you catch me beating off? Were you in the room?
Because I was trying to get to the other room to see where Dolav was. And you had your hand in your pants, and you were looking at your phone. I always have
my hand in my pants.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my guy. Let's talk about your sound guy. That guy snores. I just don't jerk off with other people. I can't jerk off with like guys I know in the other room.
Because I've been in a band for 11 years, I've learned how to master the quiet beat off.
Oh no, I got
to do it really quick in the bathroom.
Mine's like a symphony.
You're like a fucking drill sergeant. You're like
symphony of sounds when I do it. It sounds like the world.
I've beaten off so much in the silence that.
Stop. That's so perfect. That sentence. In the silence.
Because I had to. I can't listen to like loud porn when my bandmates are in the other room. So I'm just weird. like it's like a silent movie.
In the silence. I can just the dead eyes.
Yeah.
People's eyes when they masturbate go so dead.
I know.
But your sound guy snores so loud. What was up with that? I could hear him through the wall.
The Snorchestra, dude. I can't sleep, but I love him to death. Shout out to Jason. But
this isn't like a. But you can't help it.
Oh God, I'm starting to snore like that.
Don't sleep on your back, people.
Okay.
And I don't know. Maybe you're too drunk.
Yeah.
In the silence. You said I beat off in the silence. Sounds like you're like a sociopath, like serial killer. It'd be funny if you caught me beating off. My girlfriend's never even caught me beating
Really?
off. Yeah, but
I've caught Sean beat off.
I feel like
I caught Sean with his dick in his hand, just passed out on the bed. I'm like, Sean.
Damn respect, dude.
I'm like, he tried to beat off to go to bed because he's kind of like me. He needs to beat off before he falls asleep.
Yeah.
And we were poking him with the stick. His dong's so big, like even flaccid. It was just like over his hand.
If I was jerking off, you would know.
God, fucking damn it, this dude's got a dong.
You would know I was jerking off. There wouldn't be any question if I was jerking off or not. Let's just put it that way. The shadow.
You sleep with one eye open anyway, so you'd be like,
I do sleep. I'm a very light sleeper.
You're a fucking weird sleeper, dude.
I don't. It's like I'm not asleep almost.
Yeah, you got like one eye open. It's kind of freaky.
If I was like, I would.
Like you don't even trust sleep.
I would be a perfect spy.
You'd be perfect in the military.
No one could sneak up on my ass. Oh, I've always. People say that I would be bad. I think I would be an incredible military leader.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could easily wipe out a village with no emotional connection. Boop. Just kidding. No, that's our people.
What were the good shows I saw? Oh, I gotta give love to our boy Benny Bloom.
Benjamin.
Every fucking show that he was the leader of, like the front man of, and doing the conducting thing, I think were my favorite shows.
He's a pro.
God. And he's like, Benny's fucking sweet. He got me into a bunch of shows. I'm like Benny, you're a real one. And he gave me a list of all the food I needed to eat and all the places I needed to go.
Well, he lived there for 4 or 5 years. Yeah. He's a real pro.
He's a real one.
Yeah, he's like one of the best musicians on earth.
Yeah.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
But what do I know besides a lot?
Do you have to go, Chad? You still good? Can we talk for another 10? All right, cool. We got Chad Zelmer here fucking holding the ones and twos.
Yeah, Bo went on a little vacation with his
Bo went on a little booty call vacation.
In his defense, we were supposed to do this 4 days ago.
Yeah, and it was my fault because I kept missing my flight.
Right. So it's like not really his fault.
He was like, I know. He really thought I wasn't going to come back till Monday.
I thought it was in play.
What? Me coming back on Monday?
Did you see my girlfriend's comment on your Insta post?
No.
She's like, you look a lot better than I thought you would. It was your one where you're like during the day.
Yeah.
I didn't comment. I was like, he has sunglasses on. It's in the eyes with Andy.
Yeah. But I lost weight. I love going on benders because I lose weight.
I don't think you understand that that's not necessarily healthy, though.
What? What do you mean?
Like, you didn't lose weight in like a good way. You don't.
I look healthy.
Weight. Do you?
I don't feel healthy, but I love it.
Your idea of what's healthy, you might have an eating disorder, I'm thinking.
I might have a little bit of eating
body dysmorphia?
Yeah. But I did eat a shit ton last. I do like, I like starve myself for a couple of days and I eat.
Oh yeah, that's not an eating disorder. That's literally what a fucking eating disorder is.
It's not that I don't want to eat. It's just I forget to eat.
Look, bro, I'm not like Mr. Good Eater, so like I'm just telling you what I'm observing.
I look at the mirror. I was like, I'm like, damn, I'm like rock star lean.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God. Ooh, Andy, you have high blood pressure.
I have high blood pressure.
You're not supposed to be skinny and have high blood pressure. That's not like the normal combination. Your heart shouldn't be working overtime even though you're skinny.
It's not that because I'm just stressed. Album's coming out in August.
Stop stressing yourself out. What's stressful about that? You got it.
I know, but like I got to build all the content.
But
all the music videos, all the things.
That's fun.
It is fun, but it's stressful because this is an important record. I'm really proud of this fucking album. The whole thing from back. This is the first record.
Am I on this one at all?
Yeah, you? Or no, you're on a.
Me and Gabe did some horns, right?
Yeah, what song was? Oh, Love All of Me.
Okay, good.
But this is the first record.
It was work for hire
that
guys.
I've just like I'm still in love with.
It was work for hire guys. Don't worry about me.
Shut the fuck up.
It was.
Yeah, true. But I'm really proud of this. I'm like this is the best. This is the best music
I like the
I've ever
artwork.
made. You like it?
The Instagram thing.
Yeah. Shout out to Justin Folk.
Who did that? He's
Justin
cool.
Folk. OKC. You should work. You should hire him.
I need some artwork.
Yeah.
Something creepy.
He's great.
Is he expensive?
No.
I don't mind paying a little bit.
He wasn't. He's actually fair. I've gotten quotes from some of these guys who, started doing like Billy Strings art and stuff, and they're like overcharging now. Well, it's not overcharging because it's art.
Yeah.
But like, there's only so much money you can make off silkscreen posters and shit.
Yeah. Do they make you?
We're not like Billy Strings or Goose where we could sell 500 every night of a specific one.
So when you put their art on merch, do they get a cut?
No, I do a flat.
You buy it.
Yeah,
you buy the copy.
It doesn't make sense. They make more money on the flat than
they do.
They would.
Yeah, and then it's like easier too.
Yeah, I don't like
You just buy the copyright basically.
Just buy the copyright.
You license it or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean,
no, it makes
shout
sense.
out to the hustle. I mean, artists got to make money too.
They do, but some of them, it's just hard to tell who's good and who isn't. It's so random.
I love
Music's
following
like
all
that too,
these designers who design all these art posters because it's so cool. I love art posters.
Yeah, they're cool.
Album art, tour art. You could tell which one, guys. I'm not really into like the Grateful Dead, like
too much.
vibes.
My least favorite is the sacred geometry shit.
Yeah.
Just too much shit on the page, man.
Billy String's got some great artists he fucks with. Goose too. Goose has they have good taste. They're on it. I talked to
1111 has
big money fucking DeCiani. My man is making money. Shout out to Dave DeCiani.
He got a car. He got a house.
My man is making money on Goose. I'm like, damn. He's like, I just bought a house in Asheville. He's going out to these nice dinners every night. I'm like, I'm like, that's my boy. I've watched him grow into a fucking big time manager. Shout out to Dave. Shout out to 1111. Every band's killing it. I saw Ben Baruch. Like he has like 25 bands. I was at Jazz Fest this year because
kill it too.
He's jam band mafioso. He's got his hand on all those guys.
Every single band he works with, I'm like, yeah, they're cool. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a good design.
I just those are all good boys, and like we're all just have beers, and they're laughing, loving.
Ben. Jeremy Salkin told me I'm one of the only people that Ben's met that he liked right away.
Call him. You want to go to the game with me? Him?
What day?
I for sure got tickets if the Lakers and the Nuggets go.
I'm going definitely to that
Western
shit.
Finals. I am going.
Oh yeah, because the Nuggets lost, so they're gonna have to come back to Denver.
Yeah.
It won't be a sweep.
Yeah, but I don't know. Something irks me about Devin Booker. He's a little hoe.
I don't like him.
No,
he's good at basketball though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jeremy said that.
What do you say?
Ben doesn't usually like people, but he liked me right away for some reason.
Yeah.
I think it's because I didn't ask him for anything.
Yeah. I can't wait to hang out with Sulkin. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I think he's out of town this week though.
Where's he going?
Somewhere.
Oh, like touring.
Jeremy's always doing something cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's the man.
Going with his extremely hot girlfriend somewhere.
He's so
cool.
smart. Last time we were went to the game together, we were just talking about band budgets and how to like
he is
nickel
the king.
and dime the budget so you could like really profit off like backline and stuff. I'm like, God, you're fucking smart, and I fucking love. Yeah, you're my friend.
He could like just do that for a living. I think. Yeah, for bands, he could manage tour,
right?
Finances or whatever.
Yeah,
he's like a genius with that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hotels.
Yeah,
he always has some weird angle he's taking. You're like, what? And then he saves $30, but then that adds up if you do it 300 times.
Right.
I don't know. The guy's a genius.
So are we gonna have a good week?
The best thing about Jeremy too, hold on real quick, I'll add this, is you don't know he's that smart, 'cause he's kind of like, hey, Mr. Nice Guy, like, what's happening?
Right.
You know what I mean? He's like, ooh, that's awesome. Everything's fun and cool, and then like he's like, and then this I saved 10% over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very interesting how he is. He hides it.
I'm gonna pump the air in my tire for my bike. I'm gonna go on a bike ride.
Okay. Wear a helmet.
Wash Park?
Just wear a helmet. I could just see you falling off your bike.
I'm gonna start.
You have a bike?
You know what I learned about myself is I'm not a good closer.
What do you mean by that?
Just like when I flirt with women and they flirt back, I can't close the deal.
It's hard.
It's very hard.
Especially in this economy.
Yeah. I just don't know what to do. And I'm like, pretty women just intimidate me, and I'm just like intimidated by fucking beauty and smart and being like a great brain. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking about that, but
you're getting older.
I'm getting older.
You're getting more self-aware.
I'm just not trying to like just hook up.
When you're 22, you're like, whatever.
Who wants to hook up? I want to, I'm trying to find substance, and that's more intimidating to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Women are intimidating.
But I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try to find me a nice, smart lady in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah. Or somewhere else.
My past is finally gone. I'm finally shoo away from the past. I am like over that.
I'll bring it up.
I'm officially over that.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Oh, yeah.
You have the tone of a guy who's officially over something.
Shut the fuck up, Nick.
Who are you telling? Me or yourself? Or...
I am.
We'll see about that.
No, I am.
I know, but we'll still see about it.
All right, let's have a great week. Let's have a great week.
I gotta go play a crawfish boil. Maybe they'll have...
In Denver, Colorado. That's so weird to me. I don't know why that's weird.
People do that. I don't know. Yeah, it's not that weird. You you freeze it and fly it overnight.
So is it expensive?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Probably the crawfish. I mean, it's a mug bud. There shouldn't
mud bug.
It shouldn't. Mug bugs should not be expensive. They eat shit off the ground.
You sound like my friend Kit Savosky right now. He hates shellfish because of this.
I do like lobster.
Kosher. It's kosher. Well, that's the same thing. Lobster.
What about crab?
When lobster first came around in the 1800s, it was for the poors. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
It was for the poors used to dine on lobster.
Yeah.
And then somehow the elite class is now the lobster eaters. But it used to be a meal for the poors to enjoy. Crawfish, I don't like how you disassemble it.
For a little bit of meat.
If I feel like a monster almost. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't. It's not
And like the
appealing.
seasoning gets in your eye and shit. You're like crying but eating it.
I need you to cook it for me and not make it look like it was alive at one point.
Yeah.
I want to do all the bad things, but I don't want to know I'm doing it.
Anyway, enjoy that. Enjoy having the blast. I might go.
I'll be playing saxophone the whole time.
I might go. That sounds fun, actually.
Does it?
Yeah.
You just went to New Orleans for a week and you're going to go to a Denver crawfish boil. I thought you were going to go to motocross.
I do want to do that.
That's what I would go to that. You see a motorcycle do a backflip and it's
I
all
would,
loud.
but I wouldn't drink as much
yeah.
at the Crawfish Fest than I
Yes,
would
you
at
would, 'cause
Supercross.
It's that Mile High Distillery. Their shit's strong as hell, man. They make their own vodka.
I'm not into any whiskeys besides Jameson.
The club we're trying to get that sponsorship. They're not going to sponsor you.
They're not going
You're
to
too
sponsor me.
reckless.
I'm too reckless.
Alcohol companies only sponsor. Never mind.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not going to make that joke.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, chill.
Is there any songs you want to rap along to before we get out of here?
Whoa. Hey, we're not bringing that up either.
We're not. You only know if you know on that one, guys. It's a little
my
inside
God,
humor.
I got out of a pickle. On that
Andy
one.
just missed a little friendly fire last weekend.
Fuck. That was scary.
It would have been so funny. Just
Oh my,
sprint.
no, we're not even bringing it up.
I know, but it would have been funny. What did you say? Be kind.
Shout out to Mincy. I feel so horrible
Oh, you
for
just
him.
say.
I know, but I feel horrible for him. It was an accident. It was a complete accident. I know that man.
I know.
I know that man. That man doesn't have a mean bone in his fucking body.
You heard my theory about it.
God.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a great week.
Bachelor party.
We're going to have a great week. We're going to get water in us. We're going to go on
Water?
hikes. Like, honestly, like, I felt like, I was like in a rut where I wasn't like exercising. I was feeling shitty. I was walking 4 or 5 miles every
Walking's
day.
good for you. I walk.
I feel back. Like, I feel energized. So I'm going to start going. I think I'm going to go to the gym now.
You should start reading.
I'm going to go to the gym.
I've been reading a ton lately.
I'm going to go exercise now. I'm going to sweat it out. I know I got it in me.
I read Sam Tallent's book on the flight.
Yeah.
It was good. It's a really good, well-written
Really?
book. Yeah, they should make it into a movie. It feels like you would like it. Tons of drugs
Yeah.
and sex and just
Sex.
It's like a depraved guy on the road doing drugs and just like it's like what you're gonna be in 30 years.
Shut the fuck.
Oh, the guy's like 50 in it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, have a great week. Be safe. Drink some water. Hey, it's okay to go on some benders.
Have sex.
Just don't do it. If you know that you're on a bender, just say, all right, time to go home. Like, I forced myself to get on that plane.
Hey, don't do any powder drugs.
I realized, don't do any powder
Just
drugs.
stay off the powders. There's just like, what's the ceiling? What's the floor?
Wow, that's actually a good point.
Always compare it. So, it's a cost benefit analysis for you finance bros out there.
Right.
The benefits are the cost can far outweigh the benefits of powdered drugs. Now, mushrooms, we're getting back into some pretty good ROI. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you want to take drugs, feeling experimental, just take some mushrooms.
Go out to eat somewhere nice.
Go out to or just save your think about it. If you take cocaine every night, that's $40 a day.
Oh,
right?
that's at least like
or
80.
50, 80.
That's $560 a week.
That's $560 a week.
Which is how
Let's
much?
say you only do it 3 times a week.
That's 2,240.
Not a lot of people are drug addicts like
240, so
us in the music
1,000,
scene.
That's like 920 or whatever.
You're spending $1,000 on cocaine a month.
A month.
What else? You could buy something else.
Oh my God! That's
Buy a
12 grand year.
PlayStation.
That's $12,000 a year.
You're spending $12,000 a year on cocaine.
Think about that. Think about how much $12,000 a year is.
Yeah.
It's half what a teacher makes in Ohio.
Yeah. And you're doing it on cocaine.
Yeah, they would love to be doing cocaine all day at work. I
No
bet.
more powders.
Come on, guys.
Let's just get over the powder thing.
Let's
right?
move on from that. We're going into we have virtual reality now. We don't need cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just get on AI. Tell them to tell you right. Oh man, I had AI write some rap lyrics.
No cigarettes either. I'm done with cigarettes.
Me too. You're not done with cigarettes.
I know. I'm closer. I'm closer to being over cigarettes.
Guys, just get out there, get laid.
Yeah.
People don't
take some psychedelics. Learn about yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
Get in a fight with your parents.
Yeah. About how they raised you.
Yeah. Blame everything on them.
Blame everything on them.
But you're like 40.
Yeah.
Guys, you can't do it past 25. At some point, it's got to be you.
Yeah, no.
Go to therapy.
I need to go to therapy again.
No, this is fine. We'll just do more podcasts. You can't make money off therapy.
I've been hanging out with my friend Caroline. She's so fucking cool. She's from North Carolina. She's half the reason why I extended my trip.
Not the one chick.
Who?
Raleigh.
Yeah, her.
KCD.
No. Casey's the photographer.
Oh yeah.
But Caroline's like my friend. Like we're just friends. And
I didn't know
she's
if the C
fucking
was-
so. She's just such a good fucking friend.
Casey D rules too, though.
Oh, Casey DeForest?
Yeah,
She's a bad bitch too.
I like her Instagram.
All these North Carolina girls are so fucking
and they're
cool.
all good looking too.
They're fucking hot.
I'm gonna move there. I have a girl.
Friendly, hot, just like shout out to North Carolina.
No, North Carolina's kind of like bastion of greatness.
Yeah. But she was so cool and such a vibe. Yeah. And so I stayed. We were talking. She showed me all I'm like, I don't want to watch any more after parties. One day, I was like, kind of like,
yeah, they get old. It's like, okay, E minor funk. Yeah,
like we're jamming. I get it. You guys are all awesome, but
they are fucking awesome, man.
They're fucking great. Dude, I saw one jam. It was insane. Stan Moore,
I know,
Krasno, Benny Bloom, fucking Jeff Coffin.
Dude, it's
just like
if
the
I'm
dude from Dave Matt. I'm like, what the fuck?
You know they're beasting if I'm there, and I'm like, I don't want to play.
Yeah. But what I was getting at is I'm not sure. But find yourself some friends you love and no more powders.
Find yourself some friends you love and no more powders.
So enjoy the 22-minute fast podcast because I forgot we're still having that after this. We love you guys. Enjoy the podcast that we did in New Orleans. It was fun. We're learning how to do it because we are going to be taking it on tour. And I guess we can announce this because it finally got confirmed.
You're playing Indianapolis this September.
We're playing. We are doing another live podcast in Denver, Colorado at Ophelia's.
Do we know the date yet?
Yes, Wednesday before Fish Dicks.
Oh my God, guys. Get there early. Come out, hang out.
Yeah, so if you're flying in, get there a day early. And
we're going to have some crazy guests.
Yeah, we're going to have some crazy guests in the fish world. I want to
call my Uber now.
Oh, you got to get out of here, right?
Well,
what time is it?
It's not that rush, but I just call it now.
You're going to love it. And it's going to be fun, and we're learning.
We don't know who the guest is yet.
No, but we have some hooks on some really big people.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to make it an hour long, and we're going to take our time because we're going to have podcast fans there.
So we learned from this podcast episode. It was quick, but I feel like there's some bits in there that really work. And we'll keep growing.
Us chilling is always the bit.
It'll be longer than 22 minutes, the next one, I promise.
We're just going to vibe it out. We're going to have podcast people in a podcast world.
Right. We're still living, and we're still going to make this great.
You need to watch some other podcasts, live podcasts.
I will.
They just
I'm going to watch Kill Tony.
They just sit there and talk.
I know. I just get intimidated when people start talking over me. I'm like, oh, they're not interested.
But that doesn't... I learned from trivia that doesn't mean shit.
Okay.
I
thought we did good. I thought it was a good show.
For sure. I'm just being nitpicky.
Okay.
Trivia has helped me learn a lot about how to do the live podcast a little bit. Just I understand how people are. But when we do it at Ophelia's, it's going to be our people.
Yeah.
It's going to be a low cap. I don't know when tickets come out.
200. We're only selling 200 tickets.
Yeah, so get your goddamn tickets.
I'll probably announce it in a couple weeks, but podcast fans, this
you guys,
is for
maybe
you.
we should have an early thing for the people who actually listen.
We will. We're telling them now.
Yeah, vote like a code or something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, whatever.
All right. We love you. Have fun.
Yep.
Jazz Fest was a blast. Everyone I saw out there who was giving us mad love about the podcast, thank you so much.
Yep.
And thank you so much for just supporting this band. Thank you so much for listening to the single. We're really stoked that we have a new record. August 11th, people. You're going to love this record. Pre-save it now. Go to andyfrasco.com and buy the record. Yeah. Please. Prove to the record label I'm on that I'm a commodity.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right, goodbye. Enjoy the live from New Orleans.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Schwartz. I'm listening to this podcast. I'm getting phone calls. Andy Frasco struck again. He's apparently went on a bender and is doing blow, cocaine with a young band. Aside from all the issues around what I just said and the act of you doing that, you then called me from the doctor's office this morning going, I have blood pressure. This is your fault. Basically, you're saying, Schwartz, you're giving me high blood pressure. What the fuck is going on here? And the reality is that you are giving you high blood pressure. For so many reasons, including doing cocaine all night long with 20-year-olds. Please, I am not your emotions. I'm not your nervous system. I'm not your childhood. I am nothing except your friend and manager and someone who cares about you greatly. And if you have high blood pressure, you may want to look at your lifestyle, not your manager. Read this book. It's called Loving What Is by Byron Katie. Read the book. Ask yourself some hard questions. Stop blaming me for your high fucking blood pressure. And secondarily, I got 20 years on you, and I don't have high blood pressure. And listen to how I speak. You know why? Because I'm not fucking around drinking every day, doing mushrooms and blow all night long with 20-year-olds. Okay. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Los Angeles, California, standing 6 foot something, 182 pounds, 30 in the foreskin alone, give it up for Andy Frasco!
Hell yeah! How we doing, everyone? Thanks for being here tonight. Wow! Thank you for showing up early for my podcast. The reason why we're doing a podcast is because I'm too cheap to hire an opener, ladies and gentlemen. So you're going to hear me talk for 30 minutes. But give it up for the band, ladies and gentlemen. Look great. This is the first ever live podcast we've ever done in our lives. So this is scary, but we have Anders Osborne tonight. He's going to be fucking killing it. He's going to kill it with us. He's going to probably tell me to go to rehab, I think. But that's what happens. But I'd like to bring up my co-host before we... and tonight's going to be fun. It's... what's up? Oh, hey, babe. Give it up for Andy Alvin. Looks hot today.
I got a haircut.
So we're going to open the show, a little 30-minute podcast, and then we're going to play all night until you get sick of us. Is that cool, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. I'd like to bring up my co-host to the show. Please give it up for Mr. Nick Gerlach, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Gerlach. Give it up for Nick. Hey, Nick, how we doing?
Hey, Andy's got high blood pressure. Hey, you better go to New Orleans. Hey, let's go get some fried shrimp. I have high blood pressure. Char-grilled oysters and Jameson.
I fucking love New Orleans. Is everyone having a fun time out here in New Orleans? Y'all having fun? Staying
Hell
safe?
yeah.
How you doing, Nick?
I'm feeling pretty good. My blood pressure is great.
Because you don't do shit.
Well, it's good for you to not do anything sometimes, isn't it? This guy knows what I'm talking about.
This guy, yeah. I think the only thing I need to do is I need to just start drinking water more. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, not less booze, more water. Actually, it is good for your blood pressure.
You can't say that to my fans. My fans drink. This is what we do on this.
Make some noise if you're already drunk! Pretty good.
This is great. We have Anders Osborne on the show. We're already talking about getting drunk. But he's going to yell at me. I have a feeling he's going to yell at me.
That's good for you. At least it's not your manager for once. That's all he does.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? Why do I feel like I need to figure that out. Should I fire him, or is he giving me good advice? What you need to do,
we talked about this earlier. He takes 15% of everything you make. Give him 15% of your blood pressure, and you're back at normal again. What are you, 147? That'll take you down to 125. You're right in the good range there. Give it to him. He's in his 50s, right?
Yeah, you're right. Let's get. Brian sucks. Brian's amazing.
He's definitely watching the stream.
We can't talk shit about Brian.
He's clocking us hard.
I'd like to bring up my best friend to the stage. He's going to give us a sports segment. Give it up for my best friend, Dolav Cohen, ladies and gentlemen.
With Dolav.
Give it up for Dolav. The only Jewish Utah Jazz fan in the country, ladies and gentlemen. He's here with us tonight. He got shitted on last night because he was wearing a Pistol Pete Utah Jazz jersey when Pistol Pete was from New Orleans, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, who got me that jersey?
I bought it for you.
And I'm so grateful. It's fucking awesome.
Dolav, I want you on this show because I want you to give the people a sports update of what happened last night.
So, Lakers won!
Let's fucking go!
LeBron James!
Lakers won.
Respect, my man. Lakers won. No one thought.
How did the Utah Jazz do?
We almost made the playoffs. We were very close, but we had an amazing year.
How many people traveled to see the show tonight? Everyone from New Orleans? We travel? Okay, this is good.
Anyone from Utah?
How many people from Utah? Not one fucking person here is from Utah.
Yeah, Mormons love jazz.
Mormons love jazz.
They love jazz and funk music up there in Salt Lake City.
They're big Mumford and Sons fans.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But no, mad respect, dude. Lakers won. No one thought they would. I gave you mad shit, but they pulled it out, and now they're gonna lose to the Dubs or.
Okay, no, none of this slander here.
Boo. No. Good luck.
Dolav,
man. I'm happy for you.
If people don't know, Dolav has been my best friend since I was in 6th grade, ladies and gentlemen. This is my guy. He shows up to all my shows. We even found out he goes to college at Kansas State, so we started booking shows in Manhattan, Kansas for our boys. So give it up for Dolav. Dolav, what type of advice would you give the people? What type of person was I when I was a kid versus what I am now at 35 years old?
He was a fucking liar then. He's a fucking liar now. It hasn't changed.
No.
Nah, he's full of shit, but he's a good dude. I mean,
He's never done anything for me in my life, but he's okay, I guess. We were neighbors. I could get there in 5 minutes on my bike, and he had a better video game system than me.
Absolutely. No, he was this tall back then. I was like this big. I've grown. You haven't changed. Your penis size hasn't changed since then either.
That's because it was massive.
Pretty much you're the same.
It was scale. It was bigger than yours then, but now you just caught up with
exactly. The Rolex.
But I'd like to say thank you, Dolav. Give it up for Dolav Cohen.
It's
a
guys.
wonderful
Let's
thing.
have a fun
Dolav,
night.
thanks for being on the show. Now get back to work.
Talking shit about the game. He's got a weird fucking name. It's Sports with Dolav.
Dolav Cohen, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. My best friend. He keeps me grounded, that's for sure.
Ooh, it keeps me warm.
It's so weird. All my friends, they don't pump me up. They hold me down like a piece of rock.
Pump you down.
Or pump me down.
I think the internet does a good enough job of pumping you up.
So, if anyone listens to our podcast, and a couple people listen to our podcast, fuck yeah. So,
woo!
If you didn't know, we do these parody songs. And Sean Eccles actually write, and Andy Alva write all the parody songs. Get over Sean Eccles and.
Hello.
So, I have a Twitter beef right now with the Billy Strings fans right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's not good for me right now. I'm getting destroyed out there by guys who I have no, because I over a Facebook poll, because I beat Billy Strings in the Wookery contest.
Congratulations.
Woo! And they're coming after me and my mother now. And you got to hear this voicemail someone sent me in our podcast machine. It's fucking insane. And we wrote a song to rebuttal this beef with the Stringers, or what do you call it? String heads.
I don't actually know what they're called.
All right, here you go. Let me check this out. Listen
Apparently
to this.
lunatics. That's what they should be called.
Hi, Andy. The fuck is up? So, I was having a really good day today. Like a really good day. Then my boys were out, had a couple fucking beers, just enjoyed the sunshine. And, and one of my boys tells me, apparently you've won Jam Band of the Year. Andy Frasco and the UN, Jam Band of the Year over goddamn Billy Strings. Are you fucking kidding me? What a crock of shit. Really, what a crock of shit, man. You guys are nothing but a glorified bar band. Drugs and alcohol, fucking glazed over fans with some pathetic speeches.
Yeah, they're even talking shit about my fans.
It's embarrassing. And it's not jam. It's not even jam. I don't get it. And, and also, while we're all this shit, dude, you gotta quit all this anti-Semitic fucking Kyrie, Kanye bullshit, dude. You're literally only talking about this stuff now because you have a platform. You have a platform. Finally, people are looking at me, so I have to say something dramatic to make sure they keep watching. What the fuck is that, dude? Go interview another fucking electronic DJ, you fucking wannabe. How's that for some Monday motivation, bitch?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Spicy.
The beef has started with the Strings fans.
Boo!
So,
get a drummer.
no, don't. This doesn't have to do with Billy. We love Billy.
We love Billy.
Billy's a great guy. Their fans are suspect a little bit.
Listen to music with drummers.
It's just. So we wrote a song. I hope you like it. Sean, kick it off. In New Orleans theme.
Your junk band, the comments are on fire. Don't take Frasco seriously. You acting like a little baby, talking about death threats over Mayor McCheese.
That's leftover salmon.
You all need to calm the fuck down. It's just a little comedy. You ain't quick enough for Andy's comeback. Killing me makes you tired.
It's just comedy.
Woo! Chill.
We're just trying to chill out. Sorry.
It's not like you have to be in a band with John Mayer or anything.
Shut the fuck up, Nick. So,
they laughed.
You know, we're going to do another parody song. We wrote this song when we were opening for Humphreys McGee. Anyone know Humphreys McGee, our boys? Here you go.
We're in the opening band. We're in the opening band. They gave us too many rules and they were fucking fools. We're in the opening band. We're in the opening band. We're in the opening band. Our miners have no base. We got no parking space. We're in the opening band. We got no artist pass. Bartender serves us last. We're in the opening band. Can't get in VIP 'cause nobody knows me. We're in the opening band. Oh, let me bring out my sister. Or use the headliner's pisser. We're in the opening band.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck you, Humphreys. No, just kidding.
Hey, good job on that one,
It's
Floyd.
a shit talk fest today. No. They wouldn't. I was trying to take a piss in there at Red Rocks. They're like, "Get the fuck out of here, Frasco." I'm like, I respect that.
Well, and you're a guy, so it was an Humphrey show, so the line was probably super long.
Yeah.
Men's restroom
A lot
line
of
goes
dudes
all
at
the
the
way to
Humphrey shows.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring up our interview, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from New Orleans. Please give it up for Anders Osborne, ladies and gentlemen. Anders Osborne. Anders Osborne, New Orleans. Wow. What a treat. Woo. Damn.
Good looking guy.
God, you are hot as shit, Anders.
I didn't know he was
Jesus.
going to.
He's a good looking man.
God damn it. You are hot as fuck. I keep forgetting how hot you are every time I see you.
He works out, I think.
I know.
Cool haircut.
This is one of the best songwriters of our time, ladies and gentlemen. He lives in New Orleans. Really thankful for you. I told you this many times that Coming Down has been one of the best, is one of my favorite songs of all time. This band, we listen to it every day. And when I was going through my anxiety attacks through COVID, you were the first one I called, and you were giving me gratitude notes. And this man saved my life. So please give it up for Anders Osborne. I appreciate it. So my first question to you is, Anders, should I go to rehab?
Yes.
For what, though?
Tonight. Yes. For what?
Right after the show.
You got to pick the thing.
Yeah, we got to pick the thing.
We got to narrow it down.
Let's pick 3 tonight.
Yeah. So what was your reasoning about doing the gratitude? You're texting your friends these gratitude things.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that while we're in this.
This turn is so fucking weird.
Yeah, I know. From drug talk to sober talk. Here we go. Andy Frasco World Saving Podcast.
Well, somebody sent me, like an old friend that I hadn't talked to in a long time, and he sent me a gratitude list, like the first week or so of the pandemic, and I was like, wow, this is glorious. I haven't done this in years, and especially not over the phone. So once I started doing it, I started to feel like every day was better. And then I did it the next day, and then it was better. And it just kept growing and growing, and you start realizing that you're grateful for so many things, but you never take like 5 minutes to think about it.
Yeah.
So I started to send it to a couple of friends that were pissed off all the time, resentful, and they were always like, that motherfucker.
High blood pressure.
You know what? Yeah, totally. You know what this bitch told me? So I was like, hey, can I send you something? Yeah, sure, whatever. So I send it. They're like, what the fuck is this shit? So I'm like, well, just read it. Okay. And then 2 days later, they send me, I'm grateful for my mom. And I'm like, okay, good. And then eventually it just grew, and this guy, within 6 months, is like the happiest fucking guy I know. It changed his everything, his outlook. He realized he was fine. He was just out of habit being pissed off and resentful all the time. So I start sending it to people that I'm like, that guy looks mad. I'm going to send it to him. And you were one of them.
I was. And I'm thankful for that because, you know, like I said, COVID was hard for musicians. Like when you have to turn off your brain when you're used to just playing every night and then you're stuck in your house watching Love is Blind for the 17th fucking time. I was like, I can't get my brain to sit on a couch. And that's why I was resentful. And you taught me that. So when you were first like learning when you're getting sober about the gratitude.
Yeah.
What was the first thing you thought about that you didn't think before that you were grateful for?
That's a good question. I think the first gratitude was probably waking up not hungover.
Yeah. I respect that. I'll clap to that. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Yeah, that was like...
What's up, Andy?
Yeah.
That was a dude hungover trying to call my voicemail.
That was wrong. Try again. Yeah.
Here we go. I'll clap to that. We're going live, baby.
Yeah. Pelicans! No, I'm sorry.
Guess what? Andy's not perfect, guys. I know you all think he's this perfect guy, but he makes mistakes too sometimes.
Yeah, but I think eventually it was just, you know, my family and my wife sticking with me and the kids. We're all healthy. And, we get along. It's small things.
Right.
Birds, air, fresh water. I press a button and I flush. I mean, little shit like that. It's just incredible.
Yeah, that's the little things in life. That's what I'm talking about, Andrew. So now, how many years have you been sober now?
14 plus a few months. Yeah.
14? Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. So now, year 14, what are you grateful for?
Shit. I'm grateful for you.
Yeah.
But
we
it's
love you.
It's still family. It's family. It's my relationship with friends and people and time alone, solitude, walks in the morning,
right?
Shit like that.
It's fucking. I want to clap one more time. This man is the most soulful man on the planet.
He's still not being hungover. His breath still got to be nice. Yeah, you never get used to that, right?
So, Anders, you're putting out a new record, I heard.
Oh, I got 4 in the can, but yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Writing machine.
This is why I need to get sober.
Exactly.
I invited you to come down and do it.
I know. And you know what the problem is? I'm intimidated by you because I feel like I'm not a good enough songwriter for you to produce.
You're great.
So if y'all don't know, Anders is producing. He's producing bands right now as well as he's doing his own thing. And I got a phone call from him and I almost shit myself that a man of this caliber wants me to write songs with him. But I'm gonna take you up with that. This is a live audience. I'm gonna take you up on that. So what are you writing about right now? And how do you have 48 songs that you wrote about. What are the topics of most of these things?
Resentment.
There it is. We never get that question old, don't we? We keep thinking about resentment for fucking our whole life.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm writing about myself as I always do. It's just shit.
Why do we always think about that?
We can't help it. That's the mind. The mind takes you on a selfish ride every day.
Yeah. Well, I'm thankful for you, Anders. Do you have any shows coming up this week?
Not just this is it. I did one at Tips Thursday, but this is my big show.
Let's go. Anders Osborne. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a special treat. Anders is going to sit in with our band tonight, and we got Jen Hartswick sitting in with us. This is going to be a special night. Anders, thank you for the music. Thank you for everything. Give it up for Anders Osborne, and we'll see you guys in about 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a quick break.